Hey, good morning, or good night, good morning. It's after midnight, so I guess it's morning. I just wanted to do a up in your face kind of vlog. I want to talk about a couple things that's going on. Made a couple silly videos today, so I can't go to sleep yet. Although I have things I have to do tomorrow. But anyway, a couple things I want to talk about. Number one, very soon in a few days, my daughter and I pray, if nothing goes wrong, we will be able to spend a couple of days with my sister-in-law Lacey, who the last time, except for when my brother passed, his funeral, the last time we got together, it was just overnight, real quick kind of thing. We had a lot of fun, but I'm not good when I'm away from Sarah. I worry so bad that I was a basket case the whole time. But this time she's going to go, and we're going to go hopefully to, she has something she has to do beforehand. And then we're going to meet in a room or in somewhere, hopefully in Murfreesboro. And I have been wanting to take Sarah forever, and I hope we can do it while we're there. So I'm going to take her some get really dirty clothes and go to the diamond crater of diamonds, or whatever the state park is, and totally I think she'd have a blast. I think I would have fun digging for diamonds. And honestly, the last couple of years, some people have been pretty lucky, including there was like a 12-year-old little boy that got a pretty good sized diamond not long ago. But anyway, I'm not really looking to find anything. There's other types of things there also, but that's really going to be exciting. But just to be able to spend some time with her and talk, because she is, we don't see each other often whatsoever. And Lacey has gone through so much, and she's now in a point in her life where she's at a crossroads, what she wants to do with her future. Since the death of her husband, my brother, it's been 3 years, and but anyway, excuse me. So I'm so excited. I really hope nothing messes it up, because I am stoked. I think it'll be so much fun. I think Sarah will have fun, because we don't ever have the funds to do anything like this. One thing that does make me feel bad, though, is I'm not going to have funds for anything really at all. So it's going to be, someone taking care of us, and I hate that. That makes me feel really bad, and it makes me feel like a bum. And I hate that, but I'm really stoked to see her. I wonder why my phone is not very clear for some reason. I don't know what's going on with it. But anyway, so that's gonna be fun. It's just a few days. Tomorrow, Sarah has therapy. She's doing really good. She has OT and speech therapy. She's doing really good. In OT, they have her, she has issues with, for example, they have her dribbling a ball or bouncing a ball from hand to hand, or just one hand. She has, I guess, dexterity issues or tactile issues. I don't know what the term is, but she seems to have a lot of fun doing stuff like that. She's doing really good with speech therapy. And speech therapy, it's not only speech therapy. I know in videos y'all have noticed that she does have speech issues. But they're helping her with her S's, which is really important. And I never knew, I mean, they're educating me. I just thought when she was young, and most kids, including myself, had problems with R's and S's and a few letters, a few words in elementary school, and kids grow out of it. Or they take speech in school, and then by the next year they're fine and they've just grown out of it. Well, part of her sensory stuff that goes on with her having Asperger's, which is, it's no longer a classification or a different classification from autism. It used to be different degrees and all that stuff, and now it's just on the spectrum. I don't know. Maybe it depends what doctor you're talking to or whatever. But anyway, I never noticed when you're saying your R's, because that's the main problem she has is her R's. They're starting with the S's first because she's always wanted to put her tongue in between her teeth when saying S words or the S sound. And then they're working up to the hard stuff. If you ever notice, just try it right now. Say any R word and notice in the very back of your throat, your tongue touches the roof of your mouth in the very back. I never was aware of that. And her having sensory issues with different textures and different feelings and weirdness that I don't want to say normal people, but people who don't have these issues, we don't notice them. We notice the taste of food. Oh, that's good, or oh, that's bad, or oh, that's cold, or oh, that's whatever. But kids with sensory issues notice so much greater. But I never knew that saying an R word, that the tongue does that, and that is one reason why she cannot form the R, because she can't stand, and they're getting her used to it with, they have a little thing, I don't remember what it's called, but it's it vibrates, and she just kind of puts it on her cheeks and stuff during speech therapy. They suggest she uses an electric toothbrush, which we do, which she doesn't like, but she's getting more used to it. But they're also not only speech, but during speech therapy, they're also working with different foods, because certain textures she does not want in her mouth, period. For example, fruits that are semi-hard. You know the cups you can buy? There's usually like 4 or 6 to the pack. Dole, different companies like that have them. They're easily prepared, too expensive, way cheaper if you do your own stuff. But they're put in either fruit juice or water, and these different fruits. There's peaches, mixed fruit, whatever. She doesn't like, especially pears, because not only are the pears semi-hard, even after being soaked in their own juices, but they have a texture. I want to say gritty, but that's kind of wrong, because that's like sandpaper, and they're not like that. But you guys know what I mean if you've ever eaten a pear, even a fresh pear that's not been cooked or softened in any way. It has that little, I don't know what the texture is, but she's always hated it. She ate a couple of bites a few weeks ago, and that was awesome. She doesn't like Jell-O, and she doesn't like pudding. Well, I bought some pudding to take because we always take something with us. I bought some just vanilla pudding, the little packs, because it's more convenient to, you know, put in a bag and take with us. And she actually got hungry. It's really funny. We were running low on groceries and she was getting hungry, and I opened the refrigerator door one morning and there was like one, they're like 4 packs, you know, in one, and there was like one left, and I'm like, Sarah, what happened to the pudding? Well, I was hungry and I didn't get, there were no cookies, and so we didn't have a problem with that. And we got to the Jell-O, and it's slimy. She can't stand it. It's disgusting. Her favorite flavor, though, of most of these type of products are strawberry. So I got strawberry Jell-O, and we took it. And I always take 2 containers in case the lady, I can't remember her name, and I hate that. I'm so bad. But in case she wants to eat one with her, you know, type thing, which she never has, but just in case. And she ate it with no problem. And this was last week. She had, actually last week I was in the hospital, so it's the week, well, I had just gotten out of the hospital, so it was the week before. She ate the pudding with Jell-O with no problem, and it helped that it was strawberry. So, but she won't eat it at home. So I don't know if it's a trying to not disappoint the lady, you know. She's a young girl and she's made a pretty good connection with her. I hope she keeps her the whole time. It's the same time each week, same place. They are awesome. They're the best place in Texarkana, other than going to like Little Rock or Dallas for that type of thing. Or Shreveport. I don't know much what Shreveport has. But this week we have, Sarah likes yogurt, but she likes one kind of yogurt and only one kind of yogurt. And it has no texture, and it can't have any fruit on the bottom, and it's got to be a certain kind, and that's it. And she barely will eat that. Well, we got the same flavor, which is lime, key lime, except we got the yogurt that has the part where it has the 2 sections, the yogurt, and then it has, I think it's graham cracker crumbs that you'll open up and add into the yogurt. You've seen it, some of them have honey, some of them have different kinds of fruit. Well, this is the key lime. I believe it's key lime. And it has the graham cracker. And she's excited about trying it, which is really weird because my kid wanting to try something she doesn't like. We haven't gotten to the vegetables yet. We're going to get to the vegetables. We will get to the vegetables. But anyway, I just want to talk a little bit about that. Because it's already a 13-minute video, I apologize. But, you know, having Sarah, I know you guys have seen her in video. She's a hilarious kid. She is so funny, but she has a temper that is so much like me. It's not even funny because I have a temper. I'm Cherokee and Irish, and can't help it. When I get mad, I get mad. And she's the same way, but she is hilarious, and we try to joke around and mess around, and because life has been really, really rough for both of us for the last few years, especially the last 3 years, with the separation from her dad, and then but yet not being able to get out, and then the divorce, and then, you know, moving and then home, and then her first pet's death, which getting Skylar, that's her name, getting Skylar so soon, actually I think it has been a really, she sleeps under the bed. She won't mess with me, but she sleeps under the bed. Doesn't make sense. But anyway, has actually been good. I thought she would want to wait a little while, but we found this little kitten, and I think she is gonna be perfect. They already are perfect together. One sad thing is, I got a call today that Elfie, you know, we decided because I don't have we don't own the property that we live in. We live in apartments. And even where our home is, where Robert is staying, Sarah's dad, he's keeping the house until he sells it anyway. He doesn't own the land, so we didn't really have anywhere to bury her, and I didn't really want to bury her. So, you know, we decided to have her cremated. And, excuse me. So I got a call today. I need to call them back tomorrow, but I got a call today that her remains or her ashes are at that vet's office. I can't pick them up until the 1st because I won't have the funds. And it's going to be very expensive. It's going to be another $100 bill just about. They'll let me pay it out though in a couple of payments. But I don't know. I just, you know, because pets are my you know, they're our family, and it just feels like, you know, if you bury them, or if you, some people just throw them in the garbage when they die. I mean, you know, people do whatever they do. I can't do that, you know. So, and I want Opie with us. And because she was a great cat. I see, it almost makes me want to cry. But she was an awesome little cat. And we missed her, but she's here. Okay, enough of that. Anyway, so I just want to share my day and waste 17 minutes of your life. So, anyway, I hope you guys have a good day today, because I am sure I do not have my clock. I don't have a clock in here, and my tablet is acting stupid, and I'm on my phone doing this. But I'm sure it's way after midnight. So you guys have a great Wednesday, and God bless, and take care. Bye. Oh, by the way, I want to thank all my new subscribers. I can't thank you individually because I don't know who you are, because a lot of y'all don't show up. But I really appreciate it, because I don't know why you're subscribed to me. My channel is not that exciting, but I appreciate it. And like I was saying, God bless y'all. Take care. Bye.